If you are an immigrant in the United States or you are watching from another country with hopes of coming here legally, this message is for you. As the year comes to an end, many immigrants are feeling tired, worried, and unsure about what comes next. But today, there is some unexpected news that has brought cautious hope to many families. Some people are calling it a Christmas gift from USCIS. Others are calling it a long overdue change. Whatever you call it, the truth is this: important immigration updates are happening right now, and they could positively affect visa holders, green card applicants, and future U.S. citizens in 2025. Welcome to Legal Focus USA. This channel exists to help you understand U.S. immigration law calmly, clearly, and honestly. No rumors, no false promises, just real explanations in simple English. If you are new here, take a moment to relax. You are in the right place. Let me say this clearly from the beginning. This is not about a single new law or a miracle announcement. USCIS has not suddenly approved everyone's case. There is no automatic status change. But there are real policy updates, processing improvements, and administrative decisions that together are creating what many people feel is a boost going into 2025. And for many immigrants, timing matters just as much as the rule itself. Over the past few weeks, we've received messages from viewers like Juan in Florida, waiting for his work permit renewal, Amina in New York, whose marriage-based green card interview was delayed twice, and Victor in Poland, who is planning to apply for a work visa next year and wants to know if things are finally moving faster. These stories are very common, and they help explain why this moment feels different. Let's start with one of the biggest updates: USCIS processing speed. USCIS has openly acknowledged that long delays have caused stress for families, employers, and applicants. As a result, they have expanded digital processing, hired more officers, and shifted resources to reduce backlogs. This is not a promise that every case will be fast, but many categories are already seeing improvement. For example, work permit renewals for certain categories are being approved faster than before. Some marriage-based green card cases are moving without interviews when the file is strong and clear, and naturalization applications are being prioritized in many field offices. For immigrants, this means something important. A well-prepared application now has a better chance of moving smoothly than it did just a year ago. Now let's talk about visas. Employment-based visas are receiving renewed attention. USCIS and other agencies are working more closely to reduce delays caused by missing documents or employer verification issues. This helps both workers and employers. If you are on a work visa, this does not mean rules are relaxed. It means compliance matters more than ever. If your employer files correctly and you maintain lawful status, your case may move faster than before. For example, Ravi, an IT worker in Texas, recently received his H-1B extension earlier than expected because his employer's filing was complete and accurate. Preparation made the difference. Now let's talk about green cards. Family-based green card processing has seen meaningful administrative improvements. USCIS is using past interviews, biometric reuse, and digital records to reduce repeat steps. In many cases, this saves months. If you are married to a U.S. citizen or permanent resident, this could mean fewer delays if your paperwork is clear and honest. But there is an important reminder here. Faster processing does not mean weaker review. USCIS is still carefully checking relationships, documents, and history. Consistency is critical. Now let's talk about citizenship. This is where many people feel the biggest sense of relief. USCIS has clearly stated that naturalization is a priority. Becoming a U.S. citizen provides stability not just for you, but for your family. That is why more resources are being dedicated to N400 applications. Many applicants are seeing shorter waits for interviews and oath ceremonies compared to previous years. Take the example of Lila in New Jersey. She applied for citizenship after years as a permanent resident. Her interview was scheduled sooner than she expected, and she became a citizen before the end of the year. For her, this felt like a real Christmas gift. Now let's pause and talk about something very important. This is not luck. This is not random. These improvements benefit people who are eligible, prepared, and honest. USCIS is not lowering standards. They are improving efficiency. Another important update involves communication. USCIS is expanding online accounts, digital notices, and faster updates. This helps applicants track cases more clearly and reduces missed deadlines. If you are not using your online USCIS account yet, this is the time to start. It can help you avoid delays and confusion. Now let's talk about what this means for immigrants outside the U.S. Consular processing is also slowly improving. While embassy wait times still vary by country, there is progress in clearing interview backlogs. Family reunification cases are receiving attention, especially where long separations exist. This is not instant, but it is movement. Now, let's address the word boost in the title, because this must be explained responsibly. There is no blanket approval. There is no special holiday program. The boost comes from multiple changes working together: faster processing, better systems, and clearer priorities. For immigrants, this means one thing: the window of opportunity favors those who are ready. So what should you do right now? First, know your status. Understand exactly where you stand legally and what your next step is. Second, prepare strong applications. Do not rush. Mistakes cause delays even in a faster system. Third, file on time. Even improved processing cannot fix missed deadlines. Fourth, stay informed through reliable sources. Immigration rumors can cause serious harm. And fifth, if you are eligible for citizenship, consider applying. Citizenship provides the strongest protection under U.S. law. Let me share one more example. Miguel and Sofia, a couple in Arizona, waited years to adjust status. When processing improvements began, their case moved quickly because their documents were complete. Preparation turned opportunity into success. That is the real message of this update. This is not about false hope. It is about realistic optimism backed by preparation. As we move into 2025, immigration remains complex, but it is not frozen. It is not closed. And for many people, it is moving forward. If this video helped you understand what is really happening with USCIS updates, visas, green cards, and citizenship, please consider subscribing to Legal Focus USA. We provide clear, honest immigration updates and legal guidance so you can make informed decisions for yourself and your family. Thank you for watching. Stay calm, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next update.